Cheeky skulls will shock your souls for your dreams tonight.
What? I
Spooky,
don't know.
scary skeletons. Speak with
Whoa,
such
wow.
a speech. Shake and shudder and surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. We only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. The spooky, scary skeletons shout party in the trees. Drink from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. You can go now.
Yeah? Yeah.
I'll leave. Scary. Spooky, scary skeleton.
Is that just stuck in your head?
I'm just playing it right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm doing the only good one. Living Tombstones, Spooky Scary Skeletons remix.
Okay.
Well, do your intro if you want to do your intro. I already did mine.
This is, your intro is spooky, scary skeletons.
It's an accurate.
Accurate thing there. I guess that's fair. Excuse me. Here's hearing everything. I started looking at things.
Well, this goes on YouTube, so you can't just spend the next 5 minutes not saying you're welcome. So.
Not saying you're welcome. Yes, I can. Yes. Hey everybody, or you know, whoever shows up. Eventually you'll show up. Hi. Welcome to the art stream. Can't see that welcome, beautiful welcome that sketched up real quick. You know, with my dear Koneko, who has spooky, scary skeletons on her all the time now.
Yeah. Copyrighted.
Oh. One gets sued.
I do this every time. Every single time. So, guys, we are drawing our characters that we made, but now I have to pause my spooky, scary skeletons because Edison sent me some real good noise, deafening, I don't know what you want to call it, canceling headphones, and I can't even hear myself very well. I'm very quiet to myself. I might be too quiet for you guys, but who cares? But it was hard to concentrate on what I was going to say, and that derailed me 100%.
We're back!
Anyway, we're drawing. That's
Sorry.
it. We're drawing our characters. We're not drawing each other's characters, mind you.
No.
We are just drawing ours. So I made a new character, and I am obsessed with her. So I am drawing her almost nonstop. I'm going to move. Also, Hitori, the person I keep talking about, in passing mostly, is also drawing unrelated stuff. It just coincidence. And I will be sharing his drawings as well.
Wait,
what?
Yeah.
You didn't mention this? I made a
I know, I
stick
did, you
man.
just didn't
I'm
listen
so
to me.
proud of you. Stick mans are amazing. I found my glove. A glove that doesn't fit. For themselves.
Uh-huh.
Anyways.
And Red is trying to get this one character designed, so you'll get to see her
Struggle.
put stylus to tablet and try to design a character right in front of you guys. Magic.
I have an idea.
I'm an ass.
Something. We know you're an ass. This is not far beyond my brain. I'll be right back. I gotta throw up. No, not throw. Throw my ice cream back
I'm gonna
into
go
the
puke,
freezer.
guys.
Not throw up. That's the wrong sentence I was trying to use.
Allow me to puke. But yeah, so that's what we're all doing today. We're doing art. You get to watch. You get to stare at nothing while I speak over it. It's the best. It's the best. Okay. But yeah, I've been obsessed with this character. I designed her a few days ago, and still haven't come down from that character being high. The only downside for me is that I designed this character without even taking into any consideration of what clothes she should wear. For the first time in my life, I designed a character completely naked and was just like, I'll figure out what clothing she should wear later. That got me in a little bit of trouble, but I wasn't drawing her naked to be perverted. I just drew this character and was obsessed with like her design that I didn't really give a shit about, you know, the earthly garments she's gonna wear because she's an alien. And I made her so unpractical. One thing you're going to notice, and I'm just going to point out for you guys anyway, my character has 2 thumbs. So enjoy that image because it's beautiful.
Just 2 thumbs?
No, there's 5 digits. You got your index, middle, ring, and then instead of a pinky, there's 2 thumbs. So there's a thumb where the thumb's supposed to be and a thumb where the pinky's supposed to be. There's a pinky right here. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no, a pop-up went right over my little chat. The pinky, in my opinion, is weak compared to the rest of the hand. So 2 thumbs, in theory, would be stronger, in my opinion. So that's what I went with. Yeah. And so this character, though, is a very curious one. She wants to investigate and learn everything. So imagine that I made her all handsy with those 2 thumbs.
All hands.
She really wants to just. She also has like a suction cup on her palm so she can grab onto stuff better. So yeah, she's just grabby kind of alien. Drawing her hands make me uncomfortable, but also fill me with some sort of weird power of confidence. Because I don't know how to draw hands anyway, so I might as well fuck it up for myself.
Doing great.
I was thinking, which is something I do often, but not very well, about what kind of clothes she should wear, because I got in trouble with some people that aren't even my friends, because they said that I was a pervert for drawing this character naked when I initially drew this character.
So perverted.
And that because I drew something which is considered not safe for work, because boobies are not safe for work, they're like, she shouldn't, people like that shouldn't be able to draw. Like,
One of the most famous artists cannot stop drawing permanently. Just saying. And yes, they do not understand art because where do our most naked models come from?
Well, the problem I also have is that I posted it on an app where I do have some friends that are are not 18 or older, just because this app is a hot mess, and I'm not telling you what app it is. It is just awful. Um, but I just forget because my friends are so mature and their art is sometimes better than mine that I forget that they're younger than me.
My art.
So what I ended up doing.
Sorry.
Yeah. What I ended up doing was I had a censored version where it's like, oops, the censor is black box where it goes oops down and then it has not safe for work across where the oops is. So it makes a really weird cross. And then I had that image like 3 times or so, and then I put the not safe for work up for friends only. While also warning them the previous post that this was going to be not safe for work, so they wouldn't be surprised to see it. So I set it up specifically so that they wouldn't immediately have my character's boobs in their face. That was the only problem. She has boobs. I know it's such a sin for a female to have boobs, because she does.
The biggest sin of all.
I don't apologize. But I do consider that not safe for work. I wasn't doing anything perverted with her. She's just kind of floating out in space, to be honest, in the original image I finished. But yeah, some people were all like, how dare I post that where there's like kids. But I literally didn't post a not safe for work one so that other people could see it, just my friends who know that I don't usually do not safe for work. Oh no. Dishwasher!
Hey!
Safe art! There's Dish.
There's Dish. You finally made it.
Dish, I'm being attacked because I posted my character up for friends only on that one trash app that you escaped.
You escaped. Oh, I forgot you
Dish did.
there.
Dish left that place. Yeah, Dishwasher Safe and I met on this trash app, full of so many bad things, so many good characters. I'm actually not going to continue on with the one I sketched out because I just remembered I took a nudge. I'm trying not to give people the name of this app so they won't go there. Okay? No one needs to go there. Yeah, so I posted my censored one where it was like a warning that it is not safe for work, and then I said I was going to post the not safe for work one, the actual one, to friends only, because that app finally updated so that there's a friends only thing. God, it was trash. Well, yeah, I know why I was going to start a different one. It's so I wouldn't draw another naked version of her. I just don't know what she should wear.
Another naked version.
Okay. Do you want me to do a censorship thing too for this one?
On the screen, yes. We don't know when we're talking to 5-year-olds, 14-year-olds, or 36-year-olds, or 63, right?
Censor this down here. You're allowed to see hips. That's about it. So I put some light censorship for you guys.
How's Jin Jin's face look like?
Yeah, oh my god. I'm also drawing and watching the stream on the phone, so interaction will be minimal. It's okay, I'll just start talking shit about it.
Oh, Jin Jin's an old sassy lady. Yes, your personality.
I don't have an... I don't... As my personality? That's bad.
She's 250 years old. Give her some slack. She's looking good for her age.
Dish, just so you know, I also really want to draw that new character you have made.
Boob
There's
trap.
new characters all around. Whoops, nope, that's to Dish. Sorry, Dish, I'm about to send you something. I need to send it to Red. Open up. Okay, so there. Now you can put some of my art onto the. By the way, the one person that wanted me to draw inappropriate things still has not looked at what I sent him. Teeth titties indeed. Teeth titties indeed. That's definitely next on my list to draw that character as soon as I'm done obsessing over my own. You know you made a good character when you're obsessed with them. But you know God made a good person when you're obsessed with them. I'm just kidding. I have you flashbacks there. Oh, heaven's sakes.
Teeth titties.
Teeth titties. I am Sneaky Beakies. I didn't know you left. I haven't taken a picture of it.
Sorry, I went and got a drink real quick. Because I lifted up my glass to take a drink and I realized it was empty.
I deeply want to steal Heath's pencil because it has an actual eraser on it, and the one I'm using is practically dead. But he's looking at me like, please don't. I don't even need the pencil right now, so it's okay. He said it's okay. He said stop ignoring me. He's bringing me my pencil, or my eraser pencil. Give me my eraser pencil.
Trying to.
There's my eraser pencil. I have a whole little eraser thing. Okay, yeah, you're still trying to
Oh,
get
God.
your stuff down.
I loaded her almost too far up for anybody to see.
And then I have Heath's. Heath has a completely different art process than Red. He is one of those I see, I draw type of people. In a sense, line art, it's event art, so sort of my typical Gord. Chanel. How were you able to push? You can put shit in the
Shit's not a curse
I can
word.
say shit? It is, though.
No, it's not. It don't count. It doesn't count.
It don't count.
It don't count.
And there's Hitoris. Okay. Yeah, now Dish is sending me stuff to distract me from what I'm already. Oh my god! She's splitting.
Oh no! It's on the screen now!
Yeah, it's on the screen. There's
how many people are watching the stream?
only 4,
Okay.
including Dish.
3 other
And me.
So 2 other people. Okay, I can look.
Yeah, it's all good. Come from inside the body. Oh my god.
There isn't any people criticizing music.
It's a natural process in life. Well, so is the F word, but I see that being censored. Yep.
Or you getting censored when you tell people that you're gonna take me to the bedroom.
Oh yeah, that's a little strange. So
that was definitely one.
We effing or what?
That's because it is.
To
answer that person's question.
Why does the one on the left look like a Halo helmet? Hitoji is a Halo fanboy, so that would be why. I married an Xbox.
An Xbox.
F word, that's definitely demonetized.
I married an Xbox. I just
married an Xbox. The guy is cool. Are you saying Hitori is cool? Great guy. The drawing. Because Hitori is not cool. Hitori is what I like to call a broke-ass white boy. And broke-ass white boys are not cool. Still missed a teabag.
Still missed the teabag.
What?
Still missed a teabag. Taco tapping's pretty good too. It's called a tea tap. Because tea is in like an actual beverage making process. Tea is supposed to be tea bag, not tea like the T-Rex. Now there's 5 people, so 3 people see your art now.
Ow!
He's a shy one. Ew. Anyway, my alien Chico is the most important thing in my life right now, as I look up to Hito.
I don't know if I like her hair, but I'll change it along the way.
Yeah, people do hairstyles, so it's all good. Ooh, something wrong with her eyes. Oh no.
Whose eyes?
Person's eyes. Not yours. Yours is beautiful. Yours is squintiful. Hell yeah.
I was kind of aiming for an Asian lady, let's be honest. An Asian old lady. They look so cute.
It's so cool.
We're so good.
I got my serious little girl over here. Not little. Definitely not little. Don't listen to me. She is not little. Pretty sure she's taller than most.
Stella.
Oh,
I think
yes.
so. Yeah.
Yes. That would be the teeth titties.
Yes, I have seen her.
Yes.
On my Instagram.
I was gonna run it by her beforehand, and
my Facebook.
Rand's like, yeah, I already saw it.
Yes.
I'm like, describe it to me, and she's like, teeth titties, and I'm like, yeah. Teeth titties.
I know you've seen it then.
It's such a bizarre concept. I was gonna just assume you're drawing some teeth titties, huh? Yeah, I'm drawing some. I was going to say something about booby traps too, by the way, about the teeth titties, but it's always like that. But I tried to keep this, by the way, this character, this alien chick, looks like another one of my characters because of the hairstyle, and I don't like it, and that's my bad. But I wanted short hair. I wanted it to look like someone who just got done swimming, so kind of like a damp, wet, down, but soft kind of looking hair. I had hopes and dreams, but all she did was turn out like another one of my characters. That wasn't even a chick. Whoops, sorry about that. She's not. They're not. Damn it. I have problems. Part of my problems is existing.
Stop shaming yourself.
Stop laughing at it.
You make it funny.
Stop making me laugh. It's not funny. Well, if you laugh, then it's funny.
Pain is funny. I'm a pro. No, Dish, stop it. I can't have both of you downing yourselves. I need the confidence for both of my beautiful people.
Dish, you want to raid where Red lives and have some of the sushi place she apparently lives near? Some decent sushi that she suggested would be a good first time sushi.
It's at a very not like, it's like one of those stores that are just kind of like a local store. So they get all these fresh, delicious ingredients. Their blueberries are so good. I have sushi and blueberry for dessert, and it's so delicious.
So do you want to raid sushi? Yeah. They raid that place with us.
They make fresh sushi every day. Fresh sushi every day. Every day.
I keep forgetting there's a delay, so of course she's like, sushi. Yeah, do you want to do that? Are you gonna open up a separate tab and explore, and not just disappear? Because that'd be cool too. Forget the sushi, blueberry. We're having some fun.
Yes. Run our blueberries. Got more blueberry teammates on my side.
Personally, blueberries just taste like weird water, but
Okay, you've had overripe blueberries. Not gonna lie, that's what they taste like.
But it still tastes like weird water.
Because you get sweet blueberries, sour blueberries, and then if you get the overripe blueberries, they taste like water.
Well, it looks like I've only ever tasted sour or water, so... I'm never gonna like the berries at this rate.
It's okay. I'll eat
I
your
like how
blueberries for you.
Blueberry doesn't like to be put anywhere. You got that purple dye, that purple skin. You peel them, they're fucking green. Everything tastes like weird water because water doesn't taste like anything. It's like chicken. Huckleberry better though.
Huckleberries
Like
are
chicken.
good, but I like blackberries too. Washington blackberries are the best.
I like chicken.
So
Chicken tastes like strawberry.
this is the first time I've ever colored
With colored pencils.
any of my artwork.
Do very lightly then. Do not just go like kindergarten. This site.
Yeah, like I said, it's my first time coloring.
He didn't finish the helmet, he's just coloring it immediately.
Oh, the helmet's pretty.
Huh?
The helmet's 99% done.
He didn't finish. He didn't get the joke either. He started coloring the picture before it's done. That is like counting eggs before they fucking hatch. But
I'll fix that later.
Papa's blackberry bush. Probably ready for it again. I'm at my mom's so I can check in the morning.
Nice.
That wasn't a song either.
I know that's not a song. I know that's what she. I mean, they. Damn it. I'm so sorry.
We're having fun here, Dick. It's okay. Don't overreact. They know we're adjusting.
Yes.
Everyone gets an adjustment period. Every time we talk about Dish, everything's reset. Because I'm sorry, Dish, we don't talk about you that much. We don't talk about you every single time. We ought to. We sure ought to. But we are trying, Dish. We are trying.
Very much trying.
So very hard. Oh my god, I messed up the hand. It's okay, you're trying, and that's all that matters. Ha 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 ha.
Yay.
We are doing well today. We got Dish's approval. Now I can ooh in peace. Oh my goodness. How about I do it like this, and then I do it like that. Shake, 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 shake it.
You're stupid.
Copyrighted music.
Nope, that's not the color I wanted. Oh yeah, I wasn't using that brush, I was using this. Too thick still.
I was using oil. Anyway, what should I... Sometimes the demons just take over. Don't want to do that again, but I also don't because that's sinning. Upside, guys, we finally did get that OSER recorded for the first time. We're gonna have to do what I didn't mention to yet is we have to do the tournament, and we have to play as like I want to say 2 or no 3 or 5, one of those 2 numbers, different characters to unlock that last area.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we have to unlock a specific character, and then there's like a 5th secret area.
Oh. Amazing. I need to lift up my mic a little bit more because I'm hitting it. I'm hurting.
Okay. Thank you. Remember how that went with? I realized I brought my PlayStation here. I can literally watch this on my PlayStation. Life kind of just does that to you, don't it?
It happens.
Like, damn, my phone screen is just so small. And then slightly blurred out in the distance, it was like your PlayStation. Like, yeah, wouldn't it be a shame? I don't know how to draw boobies. I don't know how to draw even slightly symmetrical boobies. I'm going to be putting clothes on her, I swear.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the layer. I'm gonna make another layer. It's gonna be under the sensor layer, but over the lining layer, and I'll doodle some form of clothes on her. I can't just assume people are going to be, mature about a character design.
I know it is.
Take a picture of that too.
Okay.
You're not abandoning it, right?
No.
Yeah.
You want a personal?
Going out for some cancer stocks. Alright, my flash is still on. I don't know which one's better.
Probably flash.
Do you want me to flash you? The joke is, I was about to lift up my phone to flash it. Well, I'm also trying to draw so phone not affecting health. Yes. I remember you do more. You're abandoning it, aren't you?
No.
You do more of my brain is farting some more. Give me a second. You do digital art. There we go. I finally vomited it out for you. Yeah. There's the update for Hitori. Going back to my line art because I'm not done yet. Go figure. Anyway, so everyone at my job is leaving, basically. They're all basically just up and moving on with their life. A lot of them are going to college. So that's yeah, it's nice. That's respectable. But it puts my boss in a very precarious position because now he has to figure out how to find more people to train, and that's going real well. Watching Hitori try to get Twitch up on the Xbox is amusing.
More views.
But I did talk to my boss, and well, I don't think I'm quite qualified or eligible for a management position because with my specific jobs, I don't know what to call it. Their little procedures. You have to be working there for at least 2 years before you are considered for any management position.
Oh, I recognize this.
That's an Xbox 360. Oh, by the way, Red, you sent me a 360 little
Keyboard.
pin pad thing for the Xbox.
I told you what it was, you dork.
Yeah, but why do I need it?
You have that Xbox 360, it's just giving it away.
I still don't have it.
Oh.
My mom still.
Suffer.
I wanted that. I wonder when Dish will finally be with me. When I'm stuck going up to Im with my mother to do more shopping. I'd really like it sending progress. Oh, you want yours on the screen too? No,
Yes.
Dish is probably just sending it to me.
You can send it through Messenger and I can post it that way.
Yeah. Look at it, it's on the screen. Yeah, pretty good. Those are just her eyes, and it's kind of terrifying.
Oh, well.
Now I have.
Well, she has
The
her father's
eyebrows.
eyes are goblins, and they're usually blacked out and at a weird angles.
This reveal because you see that little.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that now I can see both the chat and her art better. Dish hasn't told me which one it's gonna be. Which one go? What you gonna do, Dish? What you gonna do, Dish? Dish, what you gonna
Now.
do? Dish sent it. They sent it. Woohoo! Pantaloon. Oh, gory and reminds me of grilled cheese being spread. It's a nasty image. Oh shit. Use. Okay, so this one goes this direction. But yeah, I told my boss that I'd be willing to train for a closing cook kind of position. So usually only managers in training are supposed to be learning the closing thing because they're going to deal with money and stuff. But we're losing quite a few. We lost one person and we're losing, I want to say, 3 more. One of them is a manager and the other one was going to be the manager in training. So we're losing quite a few people. And that means there would only be one manager really that's going to be closing, because boss man doesn't want to close. So that's like, you're not leaving there until at least 11 or so at night. It sucks. That's 11 earliest, you know. So no one really wants to do it. But I know I'm not going to get the position to be able to be a manager, but I want the hours that will come along with me staying later, because that'll help with my money issues. So just so you guys know, the hours that I am currently getting, I'm getting, last week I was scheduled for less than 10 hours. This week that started yesterday, I am scheduled for 15 hours. And the minimum wage of where I am at is less than $9. And price of living ain't easy. Being alive is hard.
Being alive is hard. Ain't that?
I want a refund. Talking about garbage. But yeah, I just want to have. Honestly, I just want to be able to have 40. Look inward into yourself. Baby. Yeah, in a weird way, it's kind of like she's looking forward, but at the same time, she's not.
Her blacks. Her eyes are gonna bleed blacked out. Sorry.
I thought you were saying her bladder, to be honest, so I was gonna have even more questions.
Just like
Her
what?
bladder. No. Don't talk about bladder. But I only wanted about 30 hours or so. A solid 20 hours each week would do me very well. But 30 hours is what I had requested when I first got this job. And so I was up there at 30 hours, and then it tanked because, Rona. Um, and then hiring more people, and they needed those people to have more hours so that they could learn the job. Both of those things are perfectly fine, I guess. I'm spiteful about that, but I guess it'll be okay for me. But being able to close, I feel, will give me back the hours that I wanted. And my boss was actually really kind of receptive to it because I wasn't, demanding it, obviously. I was just like, hey, I want you to know that I am willing to be trained for this. I'm perfectly fine with, what it will take, which is me staying later and whatnot. And I presented it to him in the most train wrecky way as humanly possible, which I can say I'm very proud of. I fumbled. I said, I was just like, I don't want you to get too mad, okay? I don't know how to say this. I just want to help, basically. And then near the end, he was like, well, I don't know, because you're going to have to handle cash, and I'm not sure how good you are at that, and et cetera, et cetera. Like, I can handle basic cash, receiving, the payment for the pizza. That's fine, but we're talking in closing out the till at night, doing the last count. So that's the part that I'm a little iffy on. I've never done that, obviously, so I don't know how to do it. And his response was, the first thing that I'm going to have to I don't know, could you? Can you?
Wait,
Are you allowed to remind someone of hand dog?
hand dog?
I think I blurred it out of my memory. Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh, oh, I don't know what hand dog is anymore. Thank you for reminding me of something that I'm now extremely nervous about. I tried to. I showed my mom like the toy teacup dogs.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, "Why? Is that a real dog or is that an actual toy?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What do you think?" And she's just staring at it like, "I don't know." It's a dog that fits in your hand. But no, I was like, I didn't know how to present this to you because I've been thinking about it since I clocked in and how I'm going to say, hey, I'm willing to take more hours if you'll give me them. Teach me your ways and I will help with, because like I said, no one wants to close. And there's only one person that's really kind of willing to close. But like, you can't expect him to close 7 days a week. You know? Not 7 days a week. That's too much. So I was like, I actually was speaking with that specific manager and the person who was being trained as a manager, and I was like, do you think I should just say that to boss man? And they're like, yeah. I mean, what's the worst he can do? Say no.
Say no.
But he didn't say no. He said he had to think about it, of course. And I'm like, that's fair.
Yeah, he's taking it into thought process, and that's.
Yeah, because the other thing is that he's really concerned because people are demanding that our store open. They don't care about the coronavirus. They want their pizza.
Yeah.
Like, people that work there have kids. Of course, they're going to be a little uncomfortable with, opening it up right away. And so they're making some kind of stuff for preparations, of course, because it's a company and they want money. They have to make a profit.
Wow.
But they want to make it so that they can keep making that profit, and it's not going to negatively, affect if some cases start up. Because what my boss is more concerned about is having, travelers come in as they're passing through, and then that's how we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because some of the places around here, they don't really care about anything. Like, oh, you're in a group of more than 6 people? Well, you're doing it at your own risk. I don't care, kind of thing. It's like, that has to be the dumbest mentality. But I guess, like, it's just that kind of greed. Like, I want your money, and I don't care if people are going to get sick. I want that money. It's that really, you know that really good burger place around where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Starts with the N, yeah? That's the place that doesn't care.
I want a burger. Burgers.
You have the money for it. Possible man. Don't do that. Your man practically forces you to budget and save.
That forces me.
Practically, but not really. I said practically. The word practically basically means not actually. Don't question me. I'm the one who knows English between the two of us. True. I'm almost done with the line art. You know what that means? I'm so behind. So behind. Well, I've been distracted with, trying to vomit up this information and Hito's shenanigans as he's abandoned his art project and said he totally wasn't abandoning his art project.
Well, you went to go smoke.
Yeah, he's been out there the entire time.
Yeah, no, I hear when he leaves, you have a pretty good mic on that laptop.
I have a pretty loud door, is what you're trying to say.
No, the mic picks up a lot.
Maybe.
Things I don't want.
Pick me up, Mike. Oh, yeah? Like when I'm harassing Hitori. Damn it! I knew it! I knew they were sending me something else and I just didn't look! Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Great. That's tasty. Thank you. Thank you, Dish. That's... Damn it, Dish.
Dish. You're supposed to send me information.
Put it on the screen.
Oh.
Do it.
I've seen this. No.
Put it on the screen.
No.
Put it on the screen. Thank you, Dish. Dish has been quiet for so long.
Yeah,
and she's just like, this is
they have.
Yeah. I'm doing better than they are, Dish. I'm doing better than
they are. Thanks.
You're all phased now. How does it feel?
How does it feel to be
You're what is it? How does it feel to be anonymous? Anonymous.
How does it feel to be
Yes.
alive?
How does it feel to be part of one, but all of everything?
Ah. Oh. I feel great. Ah.
Toy. Okay. Let's talk about my life some more because that's the only thing I can think of. Because no,
you can only think
no.
of your life
Actually,
right now.
someone down there. I only think of myself. Yeah, chat. Give me something to talk about. You're focusing. I'm not going to talk about how you're focusing. I know there's that delay. It's like, great.
Focusing. Don't talk to me.
No, you're judging me. I do what I want. If I judge you, judge. Give me something to talk about.
Do I want that orange or do I want it red?
Orange or red? You gonna do red. Give it that. How do you
She's a silver fox. Let's do this.
Always stealing silver foxes. Well, I'm a silver cat, not something you can learn. I really complain about you stealing.
I'm probably more of a fox than a cat. Let's be honest, I'm like a dog and a cat mixed together, so I'm a fox.
I am personally, I'm a raccoon. I'm a trash dog.
Trash panda.
Trash panda. Trash panda. What was it? There was a. I feel like there was a possum, a raccoon, and something else, and it was like the trash family or something like that. Ugh. Can't remember what it was. Oh, guess who finally returns to the realm of art? I'll give you a hint.
You were gonna say Hitori, like, well, look who returned back to the realm of Hitori. I'm like,
who returned back to the realm? Next planned movie. I'm not planning any movies.
Netflix movies. What's your next Netflix movies?
Oh, I don't watch movies on Netflix. I watch anime. Damn it. Fine, I'll go on to Netflix and I'll stop doing my art to go on to fucking Netflix and figure out what I'm doing.
Have you
Probably
finished Beast Stars,
Probably
by
Terrifier.
the way?
Yeah.
Yeah? How was it?
I finished that once.
I haven't.
Oh, I'm confused. I'm just confused.
Okay.
The end is just, whoa, confusion. Oh no, I'm definitely gonna have to I'm gonna watch Terrifier because I've totally never seen that again. And I'm gonna watch Twister, Emperor's New Groove. That's a good one. Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Kung Fu Hustle before. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, like you watching Tremors for the first time, right? You reacting to Tremors.
Oh, he's never seen The Grudge, right?
Yeah, no. He thought he promised to watch The Grudge with me. He's never seen it before, and he's not afraid of any horror villains. He didn't fuck me off. For me, anyway. Your next planned movie is Emperor's New Groove. I'm waiting for the live action adaptation. Oh, get this bullshit that I'm still salty about. So Hitori has never, not one, not a single one, hasn't watched any Scooby-Doo's at all.
What?
None. Exactly. So I gave him the only one that popped up on Netflix for me. I tried to get him to watch Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, which is like one of the really good ones, right? Not quite the witch one or the alien one, but like it's up there, you know?
Yeah.
And he didn't even watch it all the way. He said it was boring. So that's why you can't get grown-ups to watch Scooby-Doo for the first time anymore. Fuck. Wouldn't even watch it to humor me. That's how heartless and selfish and mean he is.
Dear
He doesn't know what he's missing. Yeah, I don't really watch very many movies on Netflix per se. I, I just
That's maybe me.
I just watch anime. I was rewatching, and I read this. I need to reread it. Let's not hit play. I meant to hit information. Please stop. No, don't play it. Don't. No.
Really?
Information. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun.
Ooh.
I I like it. I want to rewatch it. Um,
Oh yeah.
I was one of those judge a book by its covers type of weeaboos back in middle school or so. And there was a big library I would go to. What? Well, I mean, he's never seen it, so the whole like trope thing is kind of lost on him. It's disappointing for sure. Um, I was one of those judge a book by its cover thing, and I was into shojo. Don't get me wrong, I was into shojo and shonen um, manga, but I saw Skip Beat, one of my favorite mangas that I tricked my high school librarian my senior year to buy a bunch of Skip Beats. Um, he has not, but I tricked him into buying a bunch of Skippy manga because I'm a shenanigans like that. Um, but when I had the first opportunity to read it, I looked at it and I'm like, oh, this is going to be boring. And it's not. It's so good. I regret not giving its due. It starts off with this one character basically like devoting her life to helping out this one dude that she's hoping eventually he'll notice her and love her and whatnot, right? And basically he's just like, I don't need you anymore, go back home, and kind of just abandons her. And so she has this whole like, fuck you, I'm joining the industry you're in, and I'm gonna take you down from the inside, revenge plan. But she's like so eccentric, like she's over the top of when she goes like full rage mode, when she apologizes. It's just great. But there's depth to it. It's not just just a petty little thing. But she's had all this trauma, which never, not really fully resolved with her mother, which at the time, I really connected with when I started reading it.
Seen the Hex Girls? Oh. Sorry, I just now looked up.
Yeah,
Anyways,
thanks.
continue.
Um, but she basically just goes into this industry, and she's missing something that you really need when you want to be in the entertainment industry, which is wanting to be loved, because she's like, screw love, love's useless and meaningless, and all it does is weaken you and makes you into a foolish girl, etc., etc. And so she gets put into this thing called the Love Me um, section, in which she has to do all these like different tasks and collect so many points before she can graduate and basically be able to go, yes, I now understand why love is important in this industry. And there's like, eventually there's like three people who are having like major issues where they have personality issues that really affect how they would be in the industry. So they're all placed in this lovely section. But as of right now, very beautiful character development. It is still ongoing. It's been going on for years. Um, and they're finally adapting the rest of the manga. So they had like a certain amount of books, and then they stopped making the books. And the manga went back to the. I don't know if any of you know the manga process, but generally speaking, um, mangas start off in the the monthly magazines. They don't start off straight out of a book, you know? And so they have to gain popularity before the manga is collected and then put into the book. And so after a certain while, you can finish off your series in a book, or you can do what this mangaka did. She went back to going to the monthlies, because sometimes that's less stressful. You only have so many months to make this entire book, or you have a month to make these many pages of your comic for just the upload for the magazine. And so she went back to the magazine, and now they're collecting the chapters from the magazine and making them back into the manga, which I'm so happy for because I was collecting them. That had to be put on pause, of course, because of my situations. But I am still planning to eventually continue collecting, and I most likely will have to rebuy a bunch of books that I've already bought because someone in my life is very petty and is throwing away my stuff that they have, and they're not letting me know ahead of time that they don't want to hold on to my stuff anymore, so they just got rid of it. Usually you have to tell someone before you get rid of their stuff, or it's like destruction of private property, even though it's not like an actual place. But I still bought it. It's mine. I own it. But yeah, I have to redo it, and it's still ongoing. The next one won't be out until it might be out now. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll have to double check real quick. But it doesn't come out in Japan until like the 20th. I want to say it's around the 20th or the 25th, maybe the 22nd. It's somewhere in there. Near the end of the month, it gets released, and then I use a free manga website to read the fan translation of it. And every time they do one, they go, please support the mangaka and buy the actual manga, which I do. I can't do it right now, but I have gone and supported the mangaka by actually buying it. And let's see. It's the 20th. So today, it got issued. It's issued out today. Yes, I knew it was 20. Yeah. So I have to wait a week or two for it to be translated before I can read it. But there's some real good character growth with some of the characters in there, and I just love it. I just feel bad because I judged it so hard because I thought it was. This mangaka also did another manga that I really like, and that one is finished, and it's called Crazy Tokyo Paradise or something like that. It's a dystopian kind of future thing, where women are treated like objects again, and crime is running rampant, and like the Yakuza is like all in control, and the police barely have any, sway on anything. And the main character dresses like a dude, was raised like a dude, but is actually a chick. And she ends up like teaming up with this Yakuza kid who lost his father, to the same people that killed the main character's parents. And one dude knows that this character specifically is a chick, and he spends quite a bit of the manga trying to basically go out with me, but not really, because he can't be straightforward with shit. So first, what he does is he like dials up a debt with her, so he's like giving her expensive things and adding it to her debt so that she has to stick around, and then while trying to also force her to be his bodyguard, etc., etc. And it's real. It's rad, man. Um, he's petty, yeah. Um, but that's the other one. It's just so you know, the first manga I was talking about did not go back. Just to find it again. Oh no. I saw it. It was like it's not this one, is it? No, it's not that one. The other one I'm reading. There's like I want to say we're at 200. We're at 200. Yeah. So it's chapter 282 for the skip beat one. And the other one's also like 200 to 300 chapters long. I mean, this mangaka knows what she's doing. And just so you know, the term mangaka is just the person, like the manga author. So that's all I'm saying. It's manga author.
Yeah.
It's just so you know. I spent a good portion of my high school years trying to read all of the shoujo manga on this website. And I lost track a bit. I can't remember what page of the actual, like, flipping through the pages of the website I was on when they had pages, but I think I was in the 20s of reading all these manga, some of them not, like, discontinued for some other reason. No one was translating them or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a bunch of them crammed in my head. I always liked romance more than anything else. So it's what I know the best.
Grandma got bling.
Grandma got bling-a-ding-dinged right up. Oh, it's for the small screen. It's really hard to see, but now that I'm looking up at the Xbox, I can see you're doing detail on that ear cap real good.
Yeah.
It's
hard to get her ear.
I am so very behind. Oh no, there's something else. Now there's some skin tone in there. That's really good. Yes, really good. Then I'm immediately met with Hans Dog.
Reminders.
A reminder that Red is a chicken. I won't hand dog it up. But yeah, and then before I really got into the manga and stuff, my oldest brother was really into, manga and Japanese and stuff. He's the one that started teaching me how to draw the rudest way possible, which even my mom was like, that was pretty fucking rough. Because I started learning how to draw when I lived with my mother. So she didn't know, but we tried to keep, my brothers and I tried to keep on the same kind of path. So if anyone started to do something, then we all kind of jumped on the bandwagon. My brother specifically, he really wanted to learn, Japanese, so basic, weeb stuff. And my mom, she entertained the idea, and she's like, well, if we're going to learn a language, we're all going to learn it, so that, we will be in a household that we can all speak it to each other and help us learn and remember it. So the idea of me wanting to learn Japanese was introduced as a family activity, which if you ever have a problem with learning a language or something, and you have a parent that goes, yeah, let's all learn it together, or you are that parent. It would be nice if you could be that parent, because not everyone's going to have that parent. I want to learn Italian. Oh, why don't we all learn Italian so we can speak it to each other? Be that person. if you can. Um, is my suggestion. But as soon as I started living with my father was just like, "Oh, you're just following in your brother's footsteps. You really shouldn't waste your time with learning Japanese." And my father was a killjoy. He always was. He will always be a killjoy. He tried to deflate all of my hobbies when he could, and it was pretty fucking annoying. Um, I never had going to bed. Dish.
How dare you abandon us at our time of need.
Only dish. But like, I, I just really kind of went, fuck you, I'm doing it anyway with my father, so really went for, I want to learn Japanese, and I'm going to just bury my brain in manga and whatnot. And can't say I did very well, but I don't.
I'm on accident. I was sitting back and staring at Jin Jin for a second, and then I threw my pen.
Red, calm down. Are you gonna? Did I send it to the right person? No, I sent it to you. Damn you.
Sure.
Oh, that's why. That's why Dish is going to sleep. Dish is done.
What is on?
Dish is drawing is done.
Oh.
That's why Dish is going to bed.
So I'm out. They're out.
I win. Up for 50-ish hours. Did my voice serenade you? Do you feel tired because of me? Tell me now.
Forever hold your peace.
Sleep. I did send out the video. Yeah, there it is. I was told for quite a bit when it came to like middle school and so when I actually had a phone um, that my voice was rather soothing, and someone got was really upset and they were like having a panic attack, and I was on the phone with them and they were like, "Well, you really calmed me down, and I feel like I can go to sleep now. I'm all good now, etc., etc." And I just put Hitori to sleep when he's tired and I'm trying to talk to him. That's not rude at all or anything. Oh shit, I forgot her antennae. No, the antennae is important.
Oh no. Wrong thing.
um, but I was hoping that I could do like Reddit readings or something. That my voice would be, good for that. But I never had any feedback on that. So I'd love to know if my voice has got awful and no one wants to hear it, or if it's good enough for what I'm hoping it's good enough for. But I don't know if any of you want to do that. Give me some peace of mind. I'd love to hear from you guys if that's the case. No pressure, but actually pressure, please.
Pressure.
Okay, now she just looks kind of scared. I didn't mean to do that. People are dropping like flies. But I'm not very good at doing readings. I suppose it doesn't really matter because most people that do readings do more than one take of the reading. So I don't have to be good at reading it the first fucking time. You get that in my brain first. Um, But I really would like some feedback on whether or not my voice would be good enough to do like any kind of readings, or what specific readings I maybe should try to do. Um, so I kind of want to be able to be that for other people that I do when I get really tired. I like listening to like readers reading stuff on YouTube, and I just like fall asleep to that. I want to be that for some people. I wanted to be that intentionally for some people, not accidentally for some people, like that Hito. Um, so that would be nice. Um, and of course, Reticence said, and I've repeated this multiple times because I can, because Reticence said this, that if she was ever going to do an animation, that she would hire me on to do some voice acting work.
See.
Obviously, I have to be able to read, but I've got a few voices under my belt that I could do. Whether or not they're annoying is completely irrelevant to me. I sleep all day.
I slept all. Why?
You're tired. Your body is tired. It's tired of fighting. And all you do is fight to survive, man. It's fucking sad.
What I'm allowed to do.
I'm only allowed to exist and fight. Yeah. I'd really like to know if anyone would like to hear me read stuff, because I would be posting that on my YouTube channel.
Do I not count for?
I know you would read, but all you could tell me to do is read creepypastas. Read creepypastas, you said.
Read whatever you want to read. I'm just here.
I'm going to read 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay. I have the first 2 volumes. You want to borrow them?
I have the first 2 volumes too. I found them. They were actually in the giveaway cart at my library, and I was just like, "Where's the 3rd one?"
I'm
going to start a book collection. That's not critical.
You're right.
My mom essentially bought me a dirty novel. It is a dirty novel, but like. An update. I got an update from E30. Colors seem a little different in the pictures that I'm taking because I'm using Flash. He's good though. He's doing really good. Hitori doesn't like giving me feedback about my art because you still haven't updated my goddamn drawing.
What? I'm going. I'm sorry. Trying to fix her hair.
I at least finished the lining, guys, I swear. Thank you, Red. I needed to be woken up a little bit and scared on the inside.
I'm scared on the inside.
Okay, so now I can do colors. I'm doing my color drop now. And I should do it on the right layer instead of, potentially fucking this up.
How far behind today? How far behind you am I?
Well, considering we're doing different things, it's not really easy to say how far behind you are. I have my drawing completely drawn out. I am just coloring it right now. Red is, she's done doing her basic line, like color drop, and she's doing more detailing right now. Did you lose your glasses?
Maybe.
He said he lost his glasses. Did you leave them on the bed?
I took them off here. What? See?
Mm-hmm. I understand how difficult that can be for you.
Took them off because it helps you draw.
Yeah, I get that.
But I want to see how it looks on the screen, not have to split out my eyes out.
So bad at hair.
Hair is difficult. You wanna know what else is difficult? Watching my husband struggle. You left him on the bed. Right immediately after I asked if you left him on the bed, I found them. I'm just watching you struggle for the last minute or so.
Fuck you. So
Um,
when she put that up on the screen, was it a large or is it just been
oh no, she's just started updating stuff for you, and because she grabbed my lining, and after she said she'd do that, I sent yours. So.
Okay, so you can barely see something.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm also judging how it looks on the screen.
He's using the screen to his advantage. He's cheating.
Well, if it doesn't show up good on the stream, obviously I need to go through and fix it up.
Yeah. I need to plan out this coloring. So the one thing I really love about her design is that her purple parts, because her colors are purple, this like light pink, this purple, and like a blue. They're pastel colors, but they're like kind of alarming to look at because they're not like really natural. They shouldn't exist basically. Um, especially on a person, they shouldn't exist. So, and then she has like this really alarming red color. Um, her eyes. So I'm having fun over here creating characters. Um, so, but her purple part makes a heart if you look at it, as it's supposed to. Um, and I love it.
So out of curiosity, you were saying
what? No. It's just no one's really using the chat. The only one using the chat was Dish, and Dish went to bed. Now it's just people watching art being made, which is completely fine. That's why my YouTube channel is just my speed paints. It's for people who just like watching art be made, but not over such a long period of time, because that's not how the program spits out my art. The program itself speeds it up for me. But I only have it about 2 to 3 minutes long. I'm really behind on doing it though. I'm behind on quite a bit of mine and my editing for Red stuff, but I have an excuse, and it's called laziness.
That's a terrible excuse in my mind.
Yeah. I'll be probably Sunday and Monday will be when I'm gone, but Monday night I'll have work, so I'll be back down here. Going up to my mom's place for a bit, I guess. Oh, that's what I forgot. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Ugh. I have to go back to the lining and fix something because I keep forgetting. I made this character, I swear I did, but I can't remember one little thing because it was like a real big afterthought kind of thing when I first made this character. This character has how do I put it? Um, kind of like little conjoining little flaps on the tentacle part of her. Just in between the individual like leg-like tentacles, you know.
Yeah.
So the way if it's a little difficult to see, the way it works is that she has the legs where it goes from the hips down to about where our knees would be, I guess, almost, and then they split into 3 tentacles each. And so from what would be the outermost connecting to the middle one, there's these like little flaps. It's supposed to help with swimming because she has gills. It's what those little tiger stripes are just gills.
Yeah.
So she can breathe underwater, so she's also supposed to be able to swim quickly underwater. But she also has like the whole octopus kind of vibe, but she's not because she doesn't have 8 of them. She only has 6. But she's able to, shape her, like have her tentacles kind of wrap around each other to kind of resemble leg, like the last part of the leg. Not very well, obviously. But I keep forgetting to add her little flaps. And I beat myself up for it because it's actually, I feel that it is a pretty cool part of her character.
Yeah.
It's pretty subtle sometimes.
For the most part.
That's why I forget about it so much. Because this one, in the position I drew all of these, the tentacles, they're kind of like overlapping each other.
Yeah.
So one leg is actually forward more so than the other. It's a little hard to see though, and that's the only downside. You can't see it as well as I'd like you to until I get my shading in, and then you'll be able to see, oh, that one's more in the front. But this character, I don't know, like I said, I just, as an artist, when inspiration hits, you just kind of grab onto it and like squeeze the ever-loving shit out of it, all the life out of it, so that you don't lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hitori doesn't do art very often, and now he's just trying to, get this Halo art out. And I'm very proud, because all he ever does is complain that I make him feel bad because my art is so much better than his. Which I don't think is true. Our art is so different. It's not fair to go, my art is better, when his art is just different. It's a whole different vibe to it. I can't draw armor or anything worth shit. So, I mean, I'm envious of that. But that doesn't matter. Not to him.
But then again, I can't draw anything but armor or vehicles.
Or guns.
Or landscape.
Or landscape. That's everything I can't do.
I can't draw actual
People. Or animals. Or buildings. You can do buildings?
I can't do organic. Besides landscaping, I can't do organic.
Do you hear this? This entire time he could have been helping me with my fucking comic and he just went, no. I can't do backgrounds worth shit. And he could this whole time.
Yeah.
God. Useless. Let me exploit you. Shut up, Zing. Zing was just like, meow. Okay. Boo. I'm just doing my art now. What is it? I do a cleanup and then I show you the color drop, right? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
My process is perfect. So I started drawing when I was around, I want to say 10 to 11 years old. I started back then, like I said, because my brothers and I always did things around a similar time. Um, when my oldest brother started drawing, and he did really well. Then I wanted to learn how to draw, but he was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, you've heard this already, so it's going to be boring because, it's already heard of. But, like, I went to him and I went, hey, can you teach me how to draw? And he's like, yeah, sure, just draw me something real quick and I'll see what you need to work on. His reaction was, this looks like shit. Don't you just love older siblings? Like, I guess I'll teach you how to draw. Well, thanks, Dick.
I think I found a lining tool that I like using.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because look at how different this art is.
Yeah.
Got shading.
You're all turning your nose up with lining, with
I
my
wasn't
line
turning
art.
my nose up to line.
Line art is for peasants.
That's not what I've ever said to you.
Yeah. It looks really nice. Why is she Grandma J when Jin is spelled with G?
That's the confusing part. Because Grandma G doesn't.
Great Grandpa doesn't know how to spell.
Well, it's Jin Jin. I don't know. I was like Grandma J. It's like, where'd the J come from? That is the plot in the story. It's like, why the J?
Okay, but why the J? Putting that on a fucking t-shirt. Why the J?
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me know if you need updates.
Oh, she is done. So we're gonna end this soon, probably, because y'all don't know the rules. I'll tell you the rules. As soon as red is done, I give up. I finish my art later, but I just generally give up because I consider it like a race. So I lost the race, so I usually stop drawing for now. I, work on my drawings later. I finish them eventually. It's all good. But I'm still a loser in the end. So, haha. Ridgely, you don't have to stop drawing. And you all know I have to stop drawing because I am a slow drawer. If you hadn't already noticed. But that's mostly because I talk to you people and she doesn't. Haha. She don't do the talkings. I gotta do the talkings for her.
Talking shit. Because I'm
Wow,
gone.
Yes.
Further ahead.
Yeah. I also, you guys don't know this, but I talk with my hands. So I'm talking, and I talk with my hands, and I'm supposed to be doing art.
One of those people.
At what point was I not one of those people? Hey.
Get out of my
Yeah, I'm one of those. I got quite a bit of Italian in me. A little bit of black. Quite a bit.
No,
No,
you don't.
reverse those.
Go to your bowl of water.
Everything needs water, Fred.
She has a bowl of water. It's full.
So my cats have the toilet, but they still harass us. I'm just kidding.
That's her only problem. She doesn't.
She doesn't have a
She
toilet.
has 2 bowls.
Get her a toilet.
Get her a toilet.
But yeah, usually when Red's done with her art, we end the stream because I'm almost sore loser.
This wasn't a
No,
competition.
I always treat it as a competition.
I don't
So,
know why.
because I'm about to tell you why. And you can go, well, it doesn't matter all you want. This is very important. They're watching you. They're watching you do art. And so when you're done with the art, and only I'm doing art, it's boring for them to watch. So I am trying to do your fan base a service by basically going, I lost, oh well, Red in the street.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pretend that I'm not a sore loser, but you won't let me.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what the accomplishment here is.
Yeah. Um, so just for everyone else who's wondering what I'm doing, I finally got all the colors in their right place, and I am erasing all the excess colors that I have. I occasionally do this one type of art, I guess, process, but not really a process. Basically, I do this tedious thing where I draw everything out, line it, drop the color, shade it, but then I go and I make sure that there's enough shading around the edge of everything, and then I get rid of my lining layer, so it's all this shading. And I'll send Red, I think, what I'm talking about, if I have it somewhere. It's been a while. I am most definitely better off just hopping over to my DeviantArt. I have a DeviantArt, by the way. I haven't used it in quite some time. Let me go over to my DeviantArt. Should be in this phone. Here's my DeviantArt. DeviantArt. I have like there it is. I have 79 tabs open in my internet right now.
I guess,
I'm excessive.
let me know when you're.
Come on, I don't want to watch my own stuff. Continue to work on it. I'm looking at.
I'm just adding more details.
Entertain. Here we are now. Entertain us. God. My gallery, please. And download this. Oh, I remember. Oh, my older Sven art was so good. I have my pride flag for Sven, and then I have sexy Sven. Now, where are my other ones? Where are my fan art?
Oh shit. Okay, that makes sense why that's not coming up kind of the way.
Where are my artists? Give me my artists. Oh my goodness. It's giving me trouble, guys. It's giving me some trouble.
Yes, Pete.
Oh, there we go. Where is it?
Oh, it's like that.
Why won't you let me do this properly? Fuck. It won't let me do it properly because, oh my god, it's so close.
Isn't it scary?
Yeah, I have to log in. Give me a second. Oh no, so tedious. Koneko. My password. Right here. Keep me logged in. You never do. Don't you love it when it's like, keep me logged in? And they never keep you logged in.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. No, I tried to view it as a visitor, and you gave me the proverbial middle finger.
To know. Just trying to listen to know.
I had a bunch of people do stuff a little earlier. Let us know if we should do a Pride theme. That might be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you think that might be fun?
7 Deadly Sin style.
What the hell?
What?
No. Don't you know what month it is?
Oh.
Pride month.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking of seven deadly sins. Not like lesbianist situation and gays and stuff. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm such a pussy.
A little bit. Oh my god, I don't even have it here. Oh my god, I'm a failure.
So harsh.
And I don't. I've lost my drawing, guys.
Well, guess you're gonna have to redraw it.
Oh, it's so old. No, I have to. Well, if someone would actually say something in the chat, then I would have someone to actually go back to and say, hey, should I do this? But no one's talking to me because they all hate me. Red is it no? I heard click, click, clack, and I knew what you were doing.
Don't you lie to me.
False hope.
I am.
Will you please stop reloading everything? Okay. No, this is so annoying because I'm running around for one thing and it's not even going to be worth it. People are gonna look at it and be like, oh well, I guess. Um. No, 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 no. I know I posted it here. Where is it? No, not the good one. None of them are good because they're really old. But right, I can't download it. It's my art, and I can't even get it back properly. It had back when I actually put a watermark on it because that's the thing. Like I said, it's not very good. Swear to God, it's not good because I had to have done this. It was August 2 years ago, basically, is when I did this. I swear, it was 2 years ago. It had to be 2 years ago, or at least 1 year ago. If it was 1 year ago, that shows how much I improved in a year. A little over a year. I don't mean last August, I mean August before that. The place where I found it at doesn't really do a year after the month and day. So that's what I'm referring to, where I basically I start off with line art. Don't get me wrong. I start off with line art, and then I remove the line art, but I make sure like the edges and everything are dark enough to give the facade of lineless art, but it totally wasn't lineless. I'm just a liar. And I do like that style a little bit. It's just difficult for me because it's more attention to places that I don't really want to pay attention to because I'm lazy. You ever see a lazy artist before? I'm a lazy artist. I don't want to have to take so much time to do shit. I just want them done. I want it. If I had the ability to just think of something and then like go, I want to see this on paper, and it just magically be on paper, that's what I would do. I would not. Yeah, because I mean, I'm not saying you can't be an artist if you're lazy, but
Like, I still got a lot of work to do because I just discovered what kind of ink I start like with. This. Beautiful, and it's like Chinese brush, but like
nice red
traditional
berry.
China. I don't know what it's called. Just don't remember what it's called.
What? Like the traditional um, calligraphy brush? One second. My actual thing will have something. Nope, that's in the custom, not in that. So you're saying traditional. So those aren't what you're talking about. Pencil, mechanical, watercolor, calligraphy. Yeah, I think it would be like a calligraphy. Well, it's are you sure it's not a watercolor
No, it says
brush?
ink.
Or ink or oil? Because some of them still use that brush, but okay.
Doesn't give me. So I believe or oil probably be the.
So it's just like mine says oil for that kind of traditional look to it. I forgot I turned it and put it on pencil and put it on. Go back to eraser and keep erasing. Because as long as you are still doing stuff on yours, I can at least make it presentable for my whole little. This is my end. I swear I did stuff.
I swear it did. Oh, I like Jin Jin. She came
Oh,
out nicely. Jin Jin became a character tonight.
Jin Jin has a character now.
Jin Jin has a face. Jin Jin has always been a character. She is a 4'9" short person.
You hear that, people under 5 feet tall? Short?
Short. She's
This
short.
shouldn't come as a surprise.
Either she's shorter. I think I have no. She's 4'9". Junior is 5'1".
So they're short.
Yes. Because Junior was a runt of her litter. So.
Thanks for calling. Thanks for referring to it as a litter.
Yeah. Well, demons
There's
have
a
litters.
litter. Apparently.
So, she was the runt of her litter, and her mom didn't want her, so she threw her in a human junkyard, and then Jin Jin is obsessed with human belongings, and sometimes humans throw away things that they didn't mean to throw away, like jewelry and shiny. And Jin
small
Jin
children.
Jin Jin found Junior. And so Jin adopted Junior, and they've been a duo shop ever since. Jin's job is what is it? She owns a thrift shop, which is joined together next to a bakery. And Jin is a half breed of a brownie and a goblin, so she likes shiny things, and then she also likes sweets. So you get only way to keep a brownie happy is with sweets. Really happy. And they're neat freaks, so they clean all the time.
Could just eat them.
What?
What? The brownies.
No. And like, and from raising, Jin Jin had to take the challenge of raising a demon, which Junior is also a hybrid of two demons, which is a succubus and a blood demon. So she kind of had a little wave in the waters while Junior was growing up for a little bit, trying to learn how to be, what she is. And so that was the challenge in Jin Jin's life. Also, she's like the mother, like a grandmother to all of, like, people who come into her shop and everything. So she's like nurturing. She is amazing.
I hear cat.
Yeah,
I hear cat.
She showed up and sat directly right onto my. Right
I'm just waiting for your boy to do the exact same thing.
And sit on my arm. Out there.
He came in, sat on my face, went, let's go to bed, or I'll fart on your face, and I was just like, what is wrong with you? And that's love right there, guys.
But she sells, besides jewelry, she sells shiny trinkets, maybe some cursed objects. Warns you about the curse
Maybe
because she's able to detect when there's a curse about. She has a device. And then she also sells like clothes. She's literally just a thrift store, a very, very nice, clean thrift store. Like, she's like OCD.
Some thrift stores I've been to is disgusting.
She's like a really, really neat store person.
Really neat. That's pretty neat.
There's only 3 thrift stores and in the freaking in the supernatural world.
I mean, so this arm is aesthetic.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a picture of it. Ito is more prolific. Ito and red are faster than me. I could have been lying about me being a quick drawer. I could have been, for all you know, I am slow.
But you're also talking the most. I let you rant.
Yeah, and you want to know what I don't receive in return? Any followers. Are they here for you or are they here for me? What is it?
I don't know. They're here just being people.
Yeah. They're here for the banter. You're here for that delicious, delicious banter. For that back and forth. For that human sounding voice. There's a delay.
There's always a delay.
Yeah, there is a delay.
This right here, that is her screen sharing with me.
Yeah, the stream receives it a little later than
Normal. But this is the normal. Now he's inspecting his own art.
And 1, 2, 3, it's disappearing.
Hey now.
I'm joking.
He turns around like, what? Gave him a heart attack there for a second. Yeah, so I am just, I don't know. Red, you done basically? Is that what this is?
I'm a little twitch ups, but you know, I'm still here in chat.
Acting like it's all nothing, huh?
Sassy woman.
They come for the drama. And guess what? I'm the drama.
I'm just watching food on the sidelines too. This whole stream, I have YouTube up, Facebook up, Twitch up, and then the stream set up, and then my art set up. So I've been watching food, and I'm drawing gin and listening to you talk, and put in my P's and Q's sometimes too.
I hate this setup. I want to be clocked in every time we're doing one of these now. I want to get paid for this shit.
I don't make enough money to pay you for this shit.
You hear this, people? You hear this, people?
I can't.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not getting any followers. I'm not getting paid.
We're getting paid. You're just not.
For this.
No, this is like a podcast thing. You don't get paid for podcast things unless we bring in moolah for
That
podcast
was our-
things.
That was what we first agreed to.
Oh, are you going back
Want me
to your...
remind you what my rates were?
No.
I'm supposed to be also editing your stories. Thank you very much.
Edit my stories?
Checking your grammar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, checking your grammar and. Yeah, not even one.
No, I haven't shared anything yet.
No, I said I did, but
Yeah. Guys, I was going to be her everything.
I was gonna be here.
I was supposed to help give her and her brother some ideas for the game they wanted to make. Nothing.
Kinda got on a
Supposed to
slow
be paying
spiel
for the
that one.
podcast. Nothing. Supposed to be helping her, edit her stuff. Make sure she's using the right words. Make sure they're not run-on sentences, etc., etc. Even though technically she has a program to do that already, apparently. Nothing.
It sounds like a whole lot of bitching over there. City-based.
Okay, I'll just go leave now.
Oh my gosh. Did you find it so amusing? Strawberry. Milk bread.
I like my Chesquick cheese milk made with 100% real cheese.
Well, I was looking at breads that Japan make, and milk bread is one of them.
Yeah, but you're completely ignoring what I just said.
No.
No, you like the idea of cheese milk?
Cheese milk. That is melted cheese.
Cheeto. No, it's the Cheetos.
Oh, Cheeto milk?
Yes.
I thought you said cheese milk. That's why I was like, she's on
It's
to something.
okay, so it's Cheetos and Nesquik together.
Oh. The world is real.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw my picture of the candy corn chocolate bar. Hershey's candy corn. It didn't taste too bad, but also shouldn't have existed. Like the Jolly Rancher Pop Tarts.
Also looked up rice bread too, but I want milk bread. I'm just gonna start making cuisines not from my country.
Foreign cuisine.
Foreign cuisines.
You should send me some.
I'll send you the stuff that have preservatives. Safe travel food. I'll have to find like a food traveling thing.
Okay. Wow.
That's what I want to do because in foreign countries, the reason why they're like preservatives and stuff like that is low is because they just keep using fresh ingredients. Everything.
Yes, Red.
But my lifestyle is going this way. I'm dying, so I'm gonna go out making delicious food or failing trying.
To explain, Red is not dying. Red is slowly decaying, but at a faster rate than us.
Not dying, I just have gallbladder issue,
Problem.
and I'll have to have surgery, and then another surgery for a whole completely different reason. So, not 2 in a row. That's a little dangerous for my body, but second surgery.
Just to note, so you guys know, she's already had her appendix removed.
Or I had 2 surgeries in my lifetime.
Yeah. And she's not even 25, so.
Doing great.
We're having fun here.
And I'm healthy. I'm healthy, but my body's just like, haha, we're gonna take this out.
What is with these redundant... Your body's just a bunch of, let's take out these redundant organs.
Trust me, I've like ran tests and everything, and now it's just like, why am I losing organs? It's just because, I don't know. Why? Like my recent test, I'm healthy. Everything's healthy. Technically negative, not positive. Everything's negative. The only thing that was high is my liver, and that's questionable. And then something on the borderline. But
Yeah, she doesn't do a lot of...
I'll find out more Monday.
By the way, Monday. Yeah, so... So she's having fun with that. I'm having fun with other issues that aren't health related, thank God. But you know, having some fun. Always having fun.
My job is laying at the risk of the doctor's note. Maybe, possibly. I don't know if I get to keep my job if I bring a doctor's note. Or a doctor screwed up once.
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. You're literally having surgery.
No. For the days I missed. This is what my HR person told me. That I need a doctor's note for all the days I missed of work.
Just have the surgeon do it.
That's what we're planning.
Is what I'm saying, the surgeon. Yeah, actually get the surgery, right? Then have that surgeon go, yes, it was this bad, so this excuses all those days.
I had
boom, bang, shadang.
Nobody listens to me.
I have that problem. People chronically don't listen to me. I have to go off on my own and figure shit out, which is why I assume shit, because no one listens to me, so I have to go off on my own.
Or do you ask questions?
You try. Oh, I ask questions and I get ignored. Do you sense the theme yet?
I didn't ask any questions about whether you should stay up or not on that stream chat at all.
No.
Or text me.
You were busy, obviously. Did you notice?
I text you while I'm recording, and during a live stream, I can be on my phone too. It's not that hard.
My rule, no.
No.
Concentrate on what you don't do when I'm with you, which is attempt to entertain people. Thank you.
Oh, attempt. Okay.
Yep. Everything we do here is an attempt.
Okay.
We are attempting to entertain people so that they will come back. And if we fail to, they will not come back. And that is the human condition. We live in a society. I'm sorry. I had to say that one. Every time I hear that, it just reminds me of how many like nice guys that worship the Joker there is in the world.
Yeah.
Here's a heads up. How about not worship or have in high regards social to psycho killers, whether they're real or not. Do not idolize them. Do not idolize the Joker's relationship with Harley Quinn, because you are idolizing an abusive relationship, which literally is so toxic that eventually she fucking left his ass.
Yeah,
but
went to an on and off relationship.
She could not even let him know that they had a kid together because she was scared.
In one universe.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the only kid that Joker's had. He's had many other lovers before Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. That's not the problem here. Harley Quinn and his relationships are just is the highlight of which, the pinnacle of nice guy ideal, like, relationship of a woman that will do anything for her no matter how much you could abuse her, and that's a red flag. That's what that is.
She eventually leaves him for Poison Ivy.
Eventually is the key there. They're not paying attention to the eventuallys. They're paying attention to the right nowities.
Yeah, and I support Poison Ivy's and Harley Quinn's relationship far more because they're best friends and lovers, and they understand each other on a more awesome level.
I just like relationships that aren't toxic.
Yeah?
You okay?
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking of drawing fan art of Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. But then I thought in my brain, I'm not that good enough yet.
No. How about we do that? We draw fan art one time.
Of our favorite,
Let's try it once.
Well, not favorite
Couples,
DC and Marvel, but my favorite DCs are usually bad guys. Anti-heroes, sorry, they're anti-heroes. Harley Quinn's under the anti-heroes because she does help Batman and stuff occasionally. She saves the world.
I was just gonna go with relationships, like couples and shit, but
no, couples,
just in general. But if you want to put a more specific thing, then that's fine too, I guess.
Couples. I was just going off of a. I haven't been talking. I've been arting.
Oh, I know.
It's like me and eating.
I know.
You can get me to shut up when I'm eating or doing something.
I just want to finish this a little bit so that when we're done with the live stream, I can finish it later.
What?
Just so you guys know, when I go to really do some character design, or sometimes when it's just draw a character in general, I have to find this perfect song that keeps me fueled. And sadly, I have to listen to that song on repeat quite a few times to keep me like motivated to drawing this character, even though I will really love this character, like a character when it's done. But for this one specifically, I had to listen to the song E.T., so an alien-related one, by Katy Perry, which I don't usually listen to that kind of. I mean, I have more recently, but I don't listen to that genre often. And it was, the whole concept, like different parts of the song really like breathed life into this character, like the touch so foreign. That's why she has like a suction cup kind of on her hand, and just want to touch things. Um, I don't know, just a lot of stuff just came out, and I was just like, I should do that. Um, and whatnot. So I had to listen to that song for, I want to say the equivalent about an hour or so while originally designing this character. Um, which the song is only like, I have it up here somewhere.
Yeah.
The song is, that's r slash, that's r slash, that's r slash. Here it is. The song's only like 3.5 minutes long, and I listened to it for an hour. I have problems. But, when it works, it works. And you should always find something that works for you to help you, helps motivate you to do something if you really want to do that thing. Unless it's murder. Don't do that. Don't do any crimes of anything. Any sort. But yeah, if you're like, oh, I really want to draw, but, I don't know what to draw. Or how to get it out of my head. Maybe try some music. Might not work. It might work. Another character of mine, Alba, my albino bat goddess. I had to listen to, I believe it was Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. To do she has this really sassy pose, which I can send to Red to show. Yeah. Really sassy pose, real good. Really just loved drawing her in general. It was really good. Yeah, I was trying to draw her and I couldn't do it. And then I started listening to that song, and then it was just like, yeah, do that. And I went, yeah, I'll do that. And then I went, yeah, I did it. Was that lame? Yes. Do I care? A little bit. Where's my...
Strong, independent. I was about to say white woman, but I'm the white woman. Mixed woman. There we go.
Nope, I'm mildly uncomfortable.
I was gonna, like, if you were gonna stay silent longer, I was like, are you gonna kill me yet?
Is it the end of the days already? Because if it is, I guess I can just live with it. Dear Lord, I only have inappropriate memes instead. Concerning. I have to go back into my art project, or my program, and then... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Well, now it's saved as a PNG. Oops. I was zoomed into her boobs. I made a mistake yet again. Do not scroll that way. Where is my sassy chick? Oh, I know why I can't find her. She's not on this phone. Hitori. Hitori. I need the other phone, Hitori.
Oh, the one that I'm using for my reference?
I know what you're using it for. But once again, it is my phone. So when I ask for my phone, let me borrow my phone. Right. We'll talk about this other issue later. Okay?
I'm worried. We won't discuss.
It's gonna be on the Insta.
Alright, so I have a placeholder for what I'm trying to do. Go ahead and give an update. Keep in mind that it's just a placeholder, that way I can figure out how I'm designing the piece. So I have to
Fish came back online. Fish.
What do you mean Dish came back online?
Oh, I was on Facebook for a second because I'm posting Jin Jin, and saw just Dish's bubble pop up, and she's online again.
I don't think they are. I think they're asleep. It just keeps saying like, yeah, well, you appear as available and you're not, so.
It's because I'm not.
That's because Facebook. I'll have to. Oh, yeah, I have to blur that out because I don't have clothes yet. Not turn off the hair level layer. I mean, turn on the light censorship layer. What?
Oh, you'll hear it in a second. I was doing nothing. You don't know about my food video session.
a little smaller than the other because it's.
What about my other one?
I sent it to
I meant the one on Insta.
Oh, posting on Insta?
I didn't post. Oh my god, Red.
What are you talking about?
I sent you the Alba one on Instagram because it's on my other phone.
I'll get to it. My phone is not in here. Somebody stole my phone again.
Why the hell are they stealing your phone?
Because he's playing a stupid game.
Go get your phone. It's Red. Red died today, guys. It's heartbreaking. But now this is my channel, and you've all now subscribed to me. Follow me now. Thank you for your generosity. I forgot to uncolor the purple on the suction cup on the hand. So I got them for shit.
You can definitely tell the difference.
I'm pretty sure he's the reason, Red. Don't say no reason. We all know it's all his fault.
What?
All I hear is the big thing back and forth. Oh my god.
Still live stream.
Yes, we are. Dear Lord. Yeah. You giggling like a schoolgirl with your boy toy. How dare. There they go.
See the difference between ours.
So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what color goes on to her outfit. Not that she's wearing one right now. I just think she's pretty neat. What do you guys think? Do you think she's pretty neat? I think she's pretty neat. I like her.
So there's.
I'm what?
Looking at how many viewers she has going.
I'm one. I don't think that one's one because you're not actually like logged in. There's at least one more person, I think.
Anyways, I'm back.
Well, I'm 98% sure that I'm done.
Wimp.
You shit. I'll give it
Huh?
a try, but no guarantees.
It's censored.
But if Red wants to end the stream now, I'll pick it up. Next time you guys do.
Yeah. Ah!
Well,
So, if you didn't hear, I fell.
he,
Red, Red
he thought he made a promise. He thought he made a promise. He thought he made a promise.
The promise.
He thought he said the next time we do an art stream, he'll continue his drawing that he started.
if she ends it.
Huh?
If she ends it. Basically, if I don't finish it by the time the stream's over with, I will pick it up where I left off.
Well, we're ending it as soon as she's done.
No. I need cats.
After she's done being hurt.
So I ran out there to go get my phone, and my pants caught me, and it tripped me with my big toe in it, and I fell down perfectly on the floor. And then I went to go get my phone, and guess what? My phone was dead because somebody played my phone to death. So I can't show Alba. We'll have to show
Alba.
Go off Alba the next stream.
You were supposed to show off my finished list of Dish's characters. You think I'm actually gonna believe you're gonna show off Alba next time? A sassy girl. Now she has a whole other no, Alba's sassy. Anyway, now it has a whole nother problem of this alien trying to steal her spin.
Her spin, which is technically already stolen, but you know.
What? Who stole spin?
Just agree.
Huh? You said that he was already stolen. I'm like, oh, when did this happen?
I stole him. It's in a cupboard.
You don't know my story. Go away. I don't like one of her little antennae, but I'll fix it later, probably. Maybe.
Spin definitely has a freaking handful with her, give her that.
What?
It has a handful with your alien chick. Spin does.
Is that a big boob joke?
Big boob tentacle joke. Those things usually have a mind of their own. I don't know if she can.
Yeah.
Something's going up.
It's not that Spin would give a shit anyway.
He's an exotic. So.
He's Pan. Leave him alone. my Spinny boy, he likes the guys, he likes the girls, he likes the transitioning, and he likes the hermaphroditic. Yeah. He is all loving, and he is
universal.
Technically all fucking. Yeah, and an alien on top of that. Oh no.
Demons, humans, aliens, maybe even some gods in there. Spin gets around.
The whole dynamic of everything is so thoroughly fucked. So, siblings and some other very obvious, like, over the line stuff he doesn't do.
Yeah.
Kind of just uncomfortable with everyone, considering he's so old. Everyone just kind of seems like children to him, so he's just like, oh no.
Gotta find a loophole.
I think his go-to is like reincarnated people. Because as soon as they're adults, they kind of like stack in his mind, I guess. I don't know. Only if they really remember a lot of details from their past is he like, oh, this person is mature.
Interested in that. So one of his turn-ons is maturity.
Yes, but his definition of mature is not our definition of mature. Like, there can be a lot of mature, like, teenagers, but he doesn't consider that mature, you know? It's like that maturity you reach when you're like 60, that he's just like, oh yeah. But no, the chain of stuff for like the vampires and my whole thing, which Sven is a vampire. Basically, it's like whenever you turn someone, that person is considered your child. In a sense, you're their parent, parent vampire, and so he ends up. It doesn't really carry through. It's only that parent relationship, kind of, unless you're like jokingly carrying it through. So Sven ended up turning this one man. He then turned that man's what was going to be wife, and that man's biological child. So he's technically the father vampire to like 3 different people and at least 2 different generations. So that's a little weird. And the way that vampires in my kind of story turn people isn't just, 3 bites and you're a vampire, like how it almost is traditionally.
3 bites?
I said almost.
3 bites?
Some people think if you get 3 bites, you turn into a vampire. I read that somewhere. Another one is if you get enough bites to basically drain all of your blood, you turn into a vampire.
I've seen...
Mine is definitely the exchange of fluids to turn into a vampire, but that's more of a... It's more to counteract how vampire blood actually is versus, just needing the blood. Because we have all of the blood types, and then we have the vampire blood types.
Yeah. I just want to list all the vampire turnings that I've witnessed in my life. But I won't, because
why have you witnessed actual vampire turnings? I'm kidding.
Little do you know.
Because when vampire blood enters your body and my whole thing, it kind of goes straight to the bloodstream. If you were introduced to the actual, like, pure vampire blood after this little process, it's like having a blood transfusion with the wrong blood type. Like, if you were O positive having a blood transfusion with O negative, it's actually your body is more likely to have a reaction where it just attacks each other and kind of just die.
Oh.
The vampire blood type is even more reactive, where it kind of just kills you. But if you introduce... If a vampire drinks someone's blood, it also is a counter so that their blood type changes into that person's blood type, so that they don't have the same reaction. But when they go to turn someone, they use the vampire blood that's actually pretending to be or is that other blood type, that person's blood type, so that when it's reintroduced, they don't have the exact same effect of just going into shock and dying. He's like, okay, I'm not done using your phone. Give it back. You killed it.
I always put it underneath my pillow. I sleep on my phone. I am trying to get radiation to the brain. Cancer. That makes
I always
sense
put it
more.
there. Well, it wasn't there.
It was on the floor underneath a pillow on the floor.
It's all according to plan. Well, in all honesty, it was under a pillow, so.
It was under a pillow. I give it that.
That happened.
Huh? Call me brain dead over there? Or he's calling me Brendan, his secret lover.
I like that. I didn't know he had one of those kinks, but you know, we're all allowed to explore what we want. So it's been 2.5 hours. What do you want to do?
I think wondering if you stream with good to watch gaming stream. Watch me play a game. I was thinking about playing first Vampire Masquerade that ever came out, and then because I want to play the Vampire Masquerade and Vampire Masquerade Bloodline, and Vampire Masquerade 2 will come out this year, which I'll be all prepared and caught up in the story for, which I'll be so excited for.
So what you're telling me is, you completely given up on trying to have a day sleeping schedule.
A little bit. Gave up on sleep.
Like, I'm gonna go switch to day shift. Okay.
Gave up on
I'm
sleep.
not doing it. Oh, okay.
There's no more sleep for me. Like 1 hour of sleep and not true. But
You slept all day.
I did sleep all day, and I like woke up at like 7, went back to bed, woke up at 10, and then I woke up later. Like I went back to bed, woke up at 2. It's like
I woke up at 3. And I was like, I have work at 5.
But no, I was wondering if you wanted to play a vampire game with me. Well, joy vampire game with me.
Right now.
Not right now. No, not right now. Not right now.
Okay. What do you want to do right now?
I was gonna end the stream. That's what I said in the beginning of this conversation.
Yes, but then what?
Bed? And bed.
Bed.
One
What?
last one.
What?
One last one from the stream.
Okay. He thought he's calling the shots now.
Oh.
One last one. He thought he has his last update where he tried to do a hand, I think.
You think
He's doing a glove.
black chicken tastes different than white chicken? Not trying to be racist towards chickens, but kind of.
What?
So you know how
Where did you even get black chicken?
there's legitly chickens that are black. Blackened.
Usually just a standstill.
I know. I know the gun thing. It was a joke. Learn to take one once in a while. Oh. It's been a while since they posted this. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna. friend's like, I'm still awake. It's 1:40 in the morning. And I'm like, haha, it's almost an hour later. I'm live streaming. That's gonna end soon. I posted something, and I hope it's not the finished art project, or I'm a thing. They haven't done it yet. So someone is doing fan art of my characters. Oh, their hand is so big. Oh shit, his hand is huge. Oh yeah, woo! There's one big hand, right? Let me see if I can zoom into this hand.
Oh. What does Red think of it?
I've seen nothing yet, so.
Well, what do you think of it?
Well, I meant my piece.
Oh.
She can see it right there, and she's like, I haven't seen it yet. Like,
I thought you were talking about fan art, then I was like, sorry.
Yeah, I'm doing a real big, like, zoom into the hand. I told this person that they do need to start trying to look into the human, like, proportions of the human anatomy. So I believe that they are working on that.
Yes, I am.
Not you. It's not all about you.
You also told me.
Yeah, I tell everyone that. Everyone needs to learn proportions. Proportions are very important. Unless your art method doesn't matter and proportions are nothing. Like clamp.
Actually got my head proportions pretty good this time. Anyways, I like Mike's. Mike's is pretty. I mean, hey, head Torre.
Head Torre. Hitori.
Hitori.
Hitori. Yeah, Hitori, not Hetori. I don't know what Hetori means, to be honest. It doesn't mean anything because that's not how you fucking pronounce it.
Hitoris.
No, let me look up Hetori. Let me humor you. Let me look up Hetori. Let me humor you. Let me look it up. I want to see what Hetori is. And if it means something other than complete Hetori. It did not like that at all. Let me try Heto. It's trying to give me something. What is that? What does that mean? Okay, so it gave me probably not Hetori. Nope, it did not like that at all. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay, give me a second. I forgot I switched this over for something. Let me try that again. So Hetori. 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 It's even worse than Hitori. So Hitori means person.
Yeah.
Hetori means bait.
You weren't very good, and they're not nice.
I didn't even mean to. I just stumbled out. Bait. Okay, we should end the story. I'm hungry.
What was she saying about Tony?
What was she trying to say?
She likes it. She does. I take back those mean words I was about to say to you. You like my art? It's not just lip service my wife is doing. You know I do better lip service with something else.
Okay, I'm going to end the stream here. This is getting a little too rowdy.
There's a little racy on here. We should go to 45 or 3 hours and do it like that. Yeah.
I want food.
Whose art do you think is better? The one that actually finished or the ones that are struggling along?
I mean,
Don't leave in the comments.
Huh?
Mine's a very detailed piece.
It's rubbing it in. It's very detailed. I'm Hattori.
Okay.
He thought he's gonna beat me with a jelly spoon.
Lit. Anyways.
So, make me sticky.
I hope you guys enjoy. I'm running away. Because they're gonna get a little inappropriate here.
Sticky Koneko.
I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please say goodbye to Hitori and Koneko.
Hitori.
I don't know why I'm asking. I can just do this
What?
over. Volume.
Yeah, you could turn up the volume on the TV. That's a thought too.
Anyways.
Or you could just plug your headphones into the controller. That was an option you could do this entire time.
Have a good night.
She's ending it. There's no point now. Good night, guys.